I'm Lynda Carter, Wonder Woman actress and singer. Ask me anything.
Hello. Thanks for doing this, AMA. Were you ever asked to reprise your role as Wonder Woman for another show, even a cameo?
I've never been a fan of reunion shows, so I never wanted to do another one.
Thank you for doing this, AMA. I just wanted to know, how did it feel, starring on modern superhero shows like Smallville and Supergirl, as opposed to the Wonder Woman show of the 70s?
It's always been fun to do the superhero movies and shows, and I love that there's usually a nod to Wonder Woman. I love Melissa Benoist, and to see young women like her in superhero roles today carrying on the legacy just really makes me so happy and proud.
Hi Lynda. Thanks for doing this, AMA. How did you like working on Fallout 4? Magnolia was such a great character.
Writing music and lyrics for Fallout 4 was one of the greatest experiences of my creative life. It was so wonderful to step into the character of Magnolia. It's so much fun working with my writing team as always, and a special privilege to work with Bethesda Game Studios and the amazing Todd Howard.
Hi, waving hand, I just want to know one thing. Where did you park your plane?
I don't know. I can't find it.
What was your most funny moment behind the scenes of Wonder Woman?
There was an episode of Wonder Woman where I worked with a group of football players. Bubba Smith was very surprised that I could flip him.
So did you save your uniforms and/or props, bracelets, golden lasso, tiara, and are they on display somewhere in a place of honor?
I have quite a collection of memorabilia. I have the original costume, bracelets, boots, everything. The costume was actually on display at the Smithsonian last year. A fan and friend named Sean Winston actually gifted me the original costume from season 1.
If a Sky High sequel gets announced for Disney Plus, would you be willing to return?
Yeah, that movie was a lot of fun. It'll be hard without my friend Kelly Preston there, but yes.
How did your fitness routine change from modeling to acting in Wonder Woman, if at all? Let's go Caps.
First of all, let's go Caps. I am a long-time Caps fan. When I started Wonder Woman, I worked with circus trainers. I would be strapped in to work on high-flying trapeze rigs, trampolines. I worked with Bob Yerkes, who is well known by every stunt person in Hollywood. He was wonderful.
Wikipedia says you were born in 1951. How the hell do you still look so good?
Wikipedia was right for once. I stay out of the sun. Also, probably my Hispanic mother's genes.
Hi Lynda. When is Elder Scrolls 6 coming out?
I've asked Todd Howard, but he won't tell me. I have to wait patiently like the rest of you.
What would you tell your younger self if you could?
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Hi Lynda, thanks for taking the time for this. What made you decide to join up in Super Troopers?
I've always been interested in doing more comedic acting. I thought the script was so funny, and I just love the guys from Broken Lizard.
Hi Mrs. Lynda, waving hand. I'm a young fan from this generation, and wanted to know how much are proud of Gal as she carry your legacy to this day? Smiling face with hearts, hugging face, love from Egypt.
Gal is a very talented actress. She embodies the role beautifully, and Patty created an excellent framework for the character. I'm close to both of them, so proud of what they are doing, and we'll be friends forever because of how we have come to share this legacy.
Hi there. I have to say that I really enjoyed your performance on The Muppet Show back around 1980. I know it's a while back, but did you enjoy working with the Muppets? Was it hard to treat them as actors when they weren't real people?
Appearing on The Muppet Show is one of the most enjoyable things I've ever done. You could see the actors working beneath them and you talked to them, so the Muppets really felt as alive as anyone else. It was especially an honor to work with Jim Henson before he passed.
How was it doing the infamous stunt from Wonder Woman where you were hanging on from the helicopter?
It was such a spontaneous event that went by in probably 30 seconds. I dove under the helicopter and grabbed onto it, they caught it on film, and I got into trouble because I wasn't supposed to do that. To answer your question, an absolute thrill.
Hey. Hope you're a fine smile. Do you feel your character, Wonder Woman, helped young girls who like superheroes be represented? What were the biggest impacts you have been seeing?
Over the last 45 years, I have received so many wonderful letters from people who were inspired by this character. Even I'm still inspired by her after all these years. It's not about superpowers, it's about love, intellect, and justice. The spirit of what women really are. We're strong, complex, wonderful creatures. It's that discovery of who we are that is most important about Wonder Woman, and that's reflected in every letter I get. I love to hear everyone's stories. Keep 'em coming.
How was your morning?
What a nice thing to ask. I was excited to be doing something interesting this afternoon, my first AMA.
Any chance of putting out a live CD or DVD of your concert? The energy at your shows is fantastic.
That's an excellent idea. As soon as we get back on the road after COVID, it's something we'll have to do.
Hi Lynda. Do you have a favorite artist or band that you follow? I've been to a few of your shows and you are fantastic.
Thank you for coming to our shows. I hope you have as much fun at the shows as I do. I perform with a lot of musicians from Nashville and they're so talented. They can play just about anything. To answer your question, I've always loved the Rolling Stones, John Mayer, also many singers who are no longer with us, like Ella Fitzgerald and Billie Holiday.
Do you speak other languages besides English?
I speak terrible Spanish.
Do you still have the golden lasso?
I do. I use it on my kids.
What is one of your favorite memories from the set of Wonder Woman?
I honestly have to say the pilot. It was such a big thing. I was the star, technically playing two parts. You're a starving artist one day, then on the WB backlot playing a superhero the next. It was a mind-bending experience. So exciting.
Hi Lynda, what would you most like to be remembered for? Not in terms of your film and TV roles or music, but in terms of you as a person? What do you hope people think when they hear your name?
I would hope people would think I was a kind person that was a really good friend and a good wife, mother, and daughter.
Would you please tell us about your pets? We've seen your dogs on Instagram more than once, but do you have any other camera-shy pets?
We have a black lab, Sasha, 10, and a yellow lab, Brady, 7. We just got a third dog, a rescue named Riley. She is a dramatic diva who has captured the hearts and minds and time of every single person in our household. She is the draw that brings my adult children back home.
What advice do you have to share with the children of today?
If you're struggling with something in life, whether it's school, or something at home, or something else, don't be afraid to ask for help. You may not know it, but there are probably other people you know in the same boat. You are not alone.
Hello Lynda. Thank you for doing this AMA. My question, if you were to play a Marvel Cinematic Universe character, who might it be and why?
The Hulk, because why not? So don't make me angry smiley face.
What are you proudest of, career-wise?
Wonder Woman, of course.
Hello. I grew up watching Wonder Woman and have always thought you were the most beautiful woman. Can you please share your favorite skincare product so I can have the hope of having skin as beautiful as yours someday?
My favorite skincare product is the shade. Stay out of the sun.
Thanks you for this AMA. Your son had a great idea. The first time I saw Wonder Woman in France, it was a great joke for me. I was 10 years old. I had the DVD box of season 1 and 2. Did you visit France before the pandemic?
Oh yes, I've been to France. Many times. I especially love the French countryside. We are so sad that we are unable to travel right now, because I'd love to return when I can. I think the French people are one of a kind.
Hi Lynda Carter. Do you like to cook? And if so, what's your favorite dish to make?
I'm not a cook, but I love to make my Mexican grandmother's tamale recipe. My adult children are amazing cooks and they learn nothing from me in the kitchen.
What's the best type of cake in your opinion? I like German chocolate.
My mother used to make a great German chocolate cake, so I'm with you on that. However, I still think a coconut cake or a red velvet cake baked in a southern home is best.
I just bought my son a Wonder Woman book, and he's really responding to all the bright colors. He's very young. What do you think Wonder Woman has to offer both boys and girls?
She shows all kids that women can be smart, powerful superheroes. She disrupts gender stereotypes. Representation matters.
What is one role you haven't performed but would still like to play?
I would love to do a comedy. It's not a type of acting I've done much of, but it would be so much fun.
May your day be filled with joy and happiness. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more quality content every day.